Hello students, it's Mr. Barnes. Welcome to another episode of Let's Speak English. Let's get started. Hello students, and welcome to another episode of Let's Speak English. For today's lesson, we're going to learn how to use sentences in the present progressive form. And to do this, there is no better way than to use a great action movie for our examples. That's why we're going to look at a scene from one of my favorite movies, The Transformers. But first, let me start the lesson by explaining what I mean by present progressive. Now, when you use a sentence in the present progressive form, it allows you to describe actions that are taking place right now or while you're speaking. Let me say that again. Sentences in the present progressive form allow you to describe actions taking place right now or while you're speaking. For example, as I'm speaking to you right now, I'm waving. I could also say, he is waving, or I can even say, they are waving. Now, all three of these sentences are in the present progressive form because they describe actions that were happening while I was speaking. In English, if we wanted to create a sentence in the present progressive form, we must first conjugate the verb to be and then add ing to the main verb. Let's look at a few examples. If we go back to our three sentences and we want to translate them into English, we would write, I am waving. He is waving. They are waving. In each of these sentences, we've conjugated our to be verbs into am, is, and are. For our main verb wave, we've dropped the E and added ing, so it becomes waving. Now we have three sentences in the present progressive form. If we wanted to, we could change the verb waving to any verb we like. We could change to laughing, eating, sleeping, talking, or whatever verb we need to describe the action of our subject. Okay, let's review what we've learned by taking a look at a scene from the movie Transformers. Now, while we watch this scene, we're going to create sentences in the present progressive form to describe what's happening. Let's start. Okay, the first verb we're going to use is the verb move. Here we see Bumblebee is being chased by those bad guys, the Decepticons. Now, using the verb move, how would we complete this sentence in present progressive form to describe what's happening? That's correct. The cars are moving fast. Okay, let's do another example. This time we're going to use the verb jump in our sentence. Okay, let's wait for it. Now, how would we complete this sentence in the present progressive form to describe what the cars are doing right now? That's correct, Amundo. The cars are jumping. Again, the word are is our conjugated verb for our subjects, and the word jump is our main verb with ing added to the end of it. Okay, let's keep watching. All right, this is our last one. this time we're going to use the verb running. How would we complete this sentence in the present progressive form to describe what this Decepticon is doing right now? Again, that's absolutely right. The Decepticon is running. But this time our conjugated verb is the word is, and we added an extra N to the main verb run so that we can add ing at the end of it. Okay, students, as always, after each lesson, we have a quiz. I'm going to ask you 3 questions about our movie scene. Let's see if you get the correct answers. Question 1. If we use the verb leap, how would you describe what this Decepticon is doing right now? A, he is leaped over Bumblebee. B, he is leaping over Bumblebee. Or C, he are leaping over Bumblebee. Got an answer? If you pick B, you're correct. Or as I like to say, correctamundo.
Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him!
Question 2. If we use the verb fly, how would you complete this sentence to describe what Sam and Bumblebee are doing right now? A, they are flying through the air. B, they is flying through the air. Or C, they flies through the air. Do you have the right answer? Well, if you picked A, you're 100% what? Correctamundo. Question 3. If we use the verb scream, how would we complete this sentence to describe what Sam is doing right now? A, Sam screaming. B, Sam is screamed. Or C, Sam is screaming. Do you have the right answer? Well, if you pick C, you're correctamundo. Okay, students, that's all the time we have for this episode of Let's Speak English. You have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.